Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here with Richard Zarkin of Riviera Nayarit in Mexico, and we're going to learn a little bit about this great destination that maybe some of you haven't heard about, but if you're in the high end of luxury travel, you know it absolutely. And this is Insider Travel Report. Now, Richard, let's talk first about the history of Riviera Nayarit. It's celebrating its 10th anniversary this year, and it's really exploded in just those 10 years. Tell us a little bit about the destination and where it's located.
Yes, of course. Thank you very much.
Okay.
If I go back into history, the port of San Blas, which was the last port built by the Spanish colony, in the 50s was the most famous beach destination for Western Mexico. Celebrities used to go there. And then we know the story of the Night of the Iguana, the romance of Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. And after that, when Puerto Vallarta became a very famous destination, the natural growth in Banderas Bay went to the north into the state of Nayarit. Okay. So late 70s, early 80s, parallel to the time when Cancun was getting developed, Nuevo Vallarta started to get developed. Right. So later in history, 1998, Punta Mita and the Four Seasons opened. And that was a big detonator for investment in the coast of the state of Nayarit. So I started to work at the tourism board in the year 2006. A lot of private tourism investment coming. Fonatur announcing two developments in the coast of Nayarit. We have 23 different coastal towns, so we needed an umbrella branding, one, and two, Nuevo Vallarta, Punta Mita, that southern part was seen as a satellite of Puerto Vallarta. Okay. So we needed to separate, get out of that satellite and have our own branding. Okay. It's a beach destination on its own. It's 192 miles. The Sierra Madre Mountains goes through the state of Nayarit, embracing the beach and the ocean, and that makes it different, a different landscape versus other beach destinations.
And it's not too far from Puerto Vallarta, right?
Not at all. Yeah. You are land in Puerto Vallarta International Airport. Well, this is the western coast of Mexico, the Pacific coast, and 10 minutes north, Riviera Nayarit unfolds all the way to its northern border, and in the longest beach in Mexico, which is Playa Novillero.
Yeah. Now, what are the hotels and resorts that are there now?
Currently, we have very known brands like the Hard Rock Hotel, like the Rio, Palladium, Iberostar. We go to the very high end. We opened last year W Punta de Mita, Four Seasons, St. Regis. We have Mexican brands like Gran Velas, which is Velas Resorts. We also have one of the 5 Le Chateau properties in Mexico, which is in Manta. Small boutique hotels, bungalows. Riviera Nayarit is for all budgets, but we focus a lot in our luxury products. Okay. And you know the AAA, which is the finest grading system and mostly used in Central America, Caribbean, and North America, they say that from 3 diamonds above is luxury. 5th diamond being the highest grading. And in Mexico, we are the second place with 5 diamond awarded properties, and we have 4 of those.
Yeah, and that's amazing, and just in such a short time, too. Now, what do guests do there besides go to these incredible resorts?
You know, it's very interesting. I've been 11 years, as I said, and I've noticed how North Americans, Mexicans, and now that we're getting European travelers, with long stays, people are not at the beach all the time with a beer and tanning. People want to go out and explore. They want to see the culture. They want to interact with nature. Releasing baby turtles at this time of the year. Humpback whales are arriving very soon. In the port of San Blas, we have whale shark. Many people don't know, they think of the Caribbean or the Gulf of the Sea of Cortez, but we have whale shark. San Blas is the best in Mexico, second from Central America, Caribbean, and North America, and one of the top in the world birding destinations. Oh. And by those birders go in passion looking for everything they can find that is endemic to the state of Nayarit or Western Mexico. And the interesting thing is, if you're a birder, you go to San Blas, you're there for 2 weeks, and you have 12 different routes which the furthest away is Isabel Island, which is a 2.5-hour boat ride, but the rest you can do within half an hour to an hour distance. That doesn't make you have to pack your bags every day and go to a different place looking for a specific bird. So we have all those items. We have great golf courses, great spas. As you know, Mexico has great food. In 2010, it was named one of the World Heritage by the UNESCO. Nayarit gastronomy is very seafood oriented because the state has the largest mangroves in the Pacific coast of Mexico. Shrimp is excellent, fish, other type of seafood, and of course the middle Sierra or higher Sierra have different type of foods. You know, you go to the meats, to the goats, to the beef, different types of corns, and another very pre-Hispanic food. And the port of San Blas, having been a Spanish fort, that was where the first trade route came between Asia and the New World. So Spaniards brought palm trees, coconuts, they brought mangoes, they brought melons. Spaniards brought limes from Spain, which were not ethnic to Spain, but they mixed around with pre-Hispanic items like tomato, like the chiles, like the other items.
So that really was the birth of what we know as Mexican food, it sounds like.
Like what we know today, because we still eat chiles, we still eat huitlacoche, we still eat chapulines, but for example, Chef Betty tonight is going to do a mole, and she's going to use New York duck, but she's using jackfruit. Jackfruit is not endemic from Mexico, came from Southeast Asia, but grows very well in Nayarit. So she likes to play with those flavors of what Mexico history has been.
Yeah. Now, you're celebrating your 10th-year anniversary now. You have how many different hotels now, would you say?
Well, we started with 10,000 back in 2007, and we're up to 15,541.
Wow, in such a quick time. But you have more on tap, right? There's more to come, right?
That is true. Within, from this month to 2019, we'll add around 2,000 more. In the Flamingos area, the Bel Air Hotel got bought, and this month is becoming Cristal Grand Nuevo Vallarta. Iberostar is adding another hotel. Marvel Group, which is very known, is adding 800 rooms. And we see One&Only and Rosewood, Fairmont coming further north, leaving the Banderas Bay municipality into the Compostela municipality. So we're seeing how the growth is going north.
Yeah. Now, what kind of clients should travel agents target for this resort? Obviously, there's a range of resort, but you are really very much focused on the high end, right?
If we look at the 100% of a U.S. traveler, there are a lot of them that like very much to stay at all-inclusive properties. And we have Gran Velas Riviera Nayarit, which is the first 5-time awarded all-inclusive property, to other properties like the Rius, which are pretty affordable, but still the hotels do take care of their clients. They do want them to have nice rooms that are updated, that the service as well. So we go for that client that wants to get a really good vacation and worth what they're paying. And you can stay at the most expensive suite in Punta Mita and you will still think it's worth what you're paying on a vacation, but you can stay in a bungalow and you will still think it's worth, because in Mexico we have great service, great food, all the activities we can offer, and making a very complete vacation.
No, it's great. Now, where can travel agents go to find out more information about Riviera Nayarit and how to sell it?
RivieraNayarit.com.
Perfect. That's easy. Okay.
Easy.
Well, Richard, thank you very much for filling us in on this amazing destination in such a short time. 10 years is not that long, and to hear how much you've accomplished and how much is to go is pretty amazing. I've never seen a destination explode this quickly, especially in the higher end. Congratulations on 10 years, and I do hope to get down there one of these days.
Please, you're welcome, and we invite all the travel agents to visit us as well.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.